guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Unleashed with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant and very well. I am brilliant today, feeling really good. So we're gonna go today and do some good things as we normally do. You know, that's a thing. That's how we like to run things around here. And I'm feeling like using this room down here to do some more kind of mystical goodness. Yeah. So we kind of said we was going to do it for energy, but I've decided that, hey, we're already pretty much looking at, you know, magical ting, that we should probably keep doing this for the time being until, you know, we have kind of, we're done with that, and then we're going to move on to something a little bit different. We'll do this for the time being. I think that's a thing. Now, I've been thinking, and I've come up with the idea that maybe it's a good plan to link all of our bases together. Yeah. Because we're starting to interact a little bit more, you know, we're becoming a bit of a small knit family, as it would, and I think it'd be good practice for us to have a social area in which we can all kind of jump between each other's houses and stuff. And there really is only two good ways to do that, and one of them is actually more efficient than the other. These things are like making me go mental at the minute. Why can't they be even? But yes, there are two ways, and one way is the kind of expected way of doing it, and the other way is a bit wasteful. So we can either use EU teleporters, which are fine if you're going to be teleporting yourself, let's say a couple of floors upstairs or something like that, but as soon as you start teleporting yourself like 200 blocks in one direction with a full inventory, like there goes an MFSU. No, but it might even not do that. Like, that's ridiculous power that you're talking about there. And the other way of doing it would be using Mystcraft portals, which means we would have to obviously teleport to a different dimension, but hey, that's alright, because that means we can make an even funkier base in another dimension where we can link it all together, you know, like a social hub. Yep, we can have an arcade there, a petting zoo, we can have all the things that you'd expect to have in a social environment, right? Yeah, that's it, that's a thing. So, we probably need to finish this first, because at the minute it doesn't really look much like a, you know, a social area to be getting going with. Now, I was thinking, because I'm like mega lazy, like really lazy, that I can't really be doing with stairs. I can't. I don't know why. Like, stairs are the bane of my life. So I was thinking maybe we could just, you know, get an easier way of getting down here, because I want to try and make everything look as good as we can. And we've done alright in here. I think we've done pretty well, you know. As far as my my artistic side goes, this is fairly kind of 10 out of 10 for me. Well, yeah, I'll give myself that mark. 10 out of 10. I did it. It's a thing. Now, we need to carry that on down here. So, I was kind of thinking that we're going to do away with stairs, and we're going to have another means of making our way down that doesn't mean I have to jump all the way back up again, because that would be fairly annoying. So we're going to go with, and I've just realised that we've got a double block here. That could pose an issue. Huh. Actually, no it won't. It'll be fine. We can just do this. Because we have to bring this down one anyway for when it comes to, you know, sorting it all out. Let's grab this dirt that we just got out of our digger's backpack. Yep, we'll grab you. Oh my god, the amount of stuff in there. You never realise, do you? You just don't realise. There we go. That'll do the job. Cool beans. Alright, so we need to get ourselves some... We need some rubber. Yeah, let's grab this stuff right out of here. So, let's get some rubber. Boom. Grab ourselves some iron. Because iron is the best. Yeah. And we need some dye, but I don't really think I have many dye. I've got this sandstone stuff that we're going to use eventually, but I don't think I have any. We've got one dandelion. We've got any roses? No. Any blue things? No. I don't even know why I come up with blue. Is there such a thing as a blue thing? Maybe. So we're going to make ourselves some... We're going to make a red one of these, because I think it would look better. We're going to make some conveyor belts, because these guys are, you know, pretty cool. You need to use a sledgehammer to rotate or slope them, but they still look pretty funky, I must add. And one thing I have noticed is even without, like, sloping them, they actually slope you anyway, which is quite cool, so I'll show you what I mean. But a conveyor belt, like this guy, needs redstone, iron, and rubber. So we're going to have to get some redstone as well. So we'll grab that out of this guy here. Cool beans. And we're going to make this guy. So, rubber, a bit of iron. Actually, no, it's iron in the middle, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. And some redstone. Gives us 16 of these bad boys. Now, we're going to double it up because we probably don't need that many. So, let's grab all of these. And we're going to test to see if it goes up as well, because you never know. Now, let's have a look at the sledgehammer. And I actually think I already have one of these, a precision sledgehammer. Should we have a look? Because I'm pretty definite I do. I think it's upstairs, like, because we've done some stuff with this before, so... Yeah, I'm pretty definite it's upstairs. Oh, look, we got some experience. Hey! Yummy! Eventually, we're going to make something to use this experience, but I'm just going to keep letting it build up. Yeah, it's a thing. Come on, precision sledgehammer. Precision sledgehammer! Anybody precision sledgehammer? Hey, there we go. We got one. Alright, so we need some dyes as well, so that means we're going to have to go outside and go flower hunting. Okay, right, so we're going to... Actually, let's just take these ones. Because we're not actually doing really anything with bees at the minute. So we'll grab all of these guys. And they will... we'll crack on with that at another point. At the minute, we're cracking on with conveyor belts and being lazy. We'll come back to bees once we're done being lazy. Yeah. So, we need some red dye. So let's first turn these into dye. There we go. And pop these guys in here. And we want... Not you. Not you. We don't want ink sacs. Hey, we want rose red. That's the stuff. So grab you. Grab you. Is there a certain way of doing this? Oh, a ceramic dye. So we need to mix it with clay. Alright. Can I reach out here? Have I got any clay in my system? No, but I know where we have got clay. Downstairs. Pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Clay. Clay, anyone? Clay. Unless I used it all. We might have actually used it all up. Alright, no worries. We'll go get some clay. It's fine. We have a shovel of the earth mover. And today is the day that we're going to use it. Yes! Cool. There's going to be loads around here. We're like in a swamp. Yeah. Alright, so somewhere around here is going to be a load of clay that is going to be ours. There it is. Mine. So easy. Love this thing. I'm so glad that we found this within like the first 2 episodes. Find it in one of those... Where did we find it again? We found it in one of those spider trees. That was the one. A spider chest. Had it all waiting for us. Okay, so we take clay. Grab you. Grab you. Right. There we go. Loads of this stuff. Grab this and this. Right. Oh, can I have 32? I can have 32. You're just trolling me. You're just trolling me now. Seriously. Okay, right, let's go back inside. We're going to pop these guys down, and we're going to place down our conveyor belts, which are very nice and red, just like our floor. So they, you know, they look good. They look the part, which is what it's all about. It's what it's all about. So, let's see if we can get these guys to angle, which is always fun. Oh, there we go. There's one. And you, 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 and you. Alright, so. Oh, okay. There's that one. There's that one. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Calm down. There's that. There's that. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Ship's going down. There we go. Brilliant. I don't know why that one's red like that colour, though. Does it have to be that colour? I don't think it has to be that colour. Can we just let me past? Oh, come on. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Right. Go there. Go there. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting there. Oh. Why do you have to be yellow? Oh, there we go. Cool. It just needs to kind of link up somewhere or another. So now we can use that to get up and down. Or we can use it to go down. Can we use it to go up? Now that is the question. Now the problem is that guy is very much in the way. So we'll get rid of you. And we're going to have to bring out our... Let's bring out our Power Fist. Power Fist. Yeah, we'll grab you. And we'll put down another light, but we'll put it there. Cool. Alright, you can go back. You can go home. So, we want the same thing going in the other direction. Now, can we do this? I think we can. Let's try. Yeah, of course we can. Cool beans. Alright. There's that. Oh, this is easy. Far, almost there. And we got 8 left. More than enough. I knew 2 lots would do the job. There we go. Possibly the most laziest staircase known to man. So now we can just walk along and be like, oh, yeah. Just going downstairs. Oh, wait, I wanted to put my sledgehammer upstairs. Oh, there it goes. Laziest thing known to man. Look at it bouncing around up there. Doesn't even know where he's going. Alrighty. So, this is looking a bit better. I'm just going to fly up here because I'm going to be even lazier. Now, we need to think about this room. And we need to think about what we want in this room. So I'm just going to throw this rubbish in here that we don't need. Oh, am I out of space? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. And we'll throw that in there as well. Okay, right, so what are we going to use for floor? Well, I was kind of thinking that we could use those sandstone bricks because they are pretty cool, if I may say so myself. But we also need to think about, have I got any brick? Yeah, I've got brick. We also need to think about what we're going to have for the walls and the decor, because it's all about the decor, which is very much my my beautiful side coming out there, my decor. Yeah, it's a good word. We're going to have to think about that and how we're going to want how we're going to want the room to look all magical and kind of an area in which things travel and things go on. Like, eventually, I was kind of thinking to myself, oh, I'd love to add in the dimensional doors mod because I want some of that black stuff that makes everything, like, stupidly black. But then I thought that would be cheating, so we're not going to do that. So, instead, I came up with a pretty good idea. So I thought what we're going to do is we use this sand stuff, and to make our life a little bit easier... Oh, I'm going back up. To make our life a little bit easier, we would use this guy to do it for us. This bad boy, because he knows exactly what he's doing. So, let's go and pick this guy up, and we'll take all of this. Now, we want the floor to be done, which you have to bear in mind with this guy, is it does inside the bricks, not the outside of the bricks, like that, so... You have to drop it down a level, basically. So if we wanted, for instance, let's do this like here. So if we wanted to drop it down, and obviously the floor is going to be around here. So let's have a look and see if we can find some landmarks. Have we got yeah, we got landmarks. Cool. So we'll grab our landmarks, and we'll say we want the floor to be from here all the way along here to this guy, and we'll try and fill out as much as we can. So we'll do you, ba-bam, ba-bam, and we'll go along here, and that is going to go to this guy. There we go. And if we link those up, they should do their thing and link. Yep. Bam. There we go. Now, oh, we should have really brought this back one. Okay. We'll bring this back one. We're going to have to destroy this guy. I haven't got a scoop on me. Bad times. It's alright. There we go. So, there we go. So there's that. Now, we just need to do this side, which is going to be here, I believe. Is it there? Yeah. There we go. Cool. And now we want it to go all the way up to this one, which would be there. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So, let's get rid of these guys. Pop down this guy. He's gonna do all this stuff for us. Now, we're gonna try and have to fit in just the right amount to cover the blocks. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me if it will actually replace blocks, so we're gonna have to test that. So we'll throw these guys in here like this, which is to surround the blocks. And we're gonna need our Tesseract, our energy Tesseract. So let's throw this guy down here, and we'll put it on user only. There we go. This guy doing his thing. So now if we have a look in here and look at sand, and we want these guys, let's see if it's going to replace the floor. I don't think it does. No. Oh, it might do. Is it going to do it? No. It's going to go like that. Well, that's alright, because we wanted the walls like that anyway. Even if it does do it like that, I'm actually fairly happy, because it means it's going to completely do the surrounding area, which is pretty funky. So, let's grab these. And what we're going to do instead is we're going to get it to... We'll get it to close the area off first. It makes it easier that way. So let's throw it in like this. There we go. And we have to tell it to do those things as well. So I'm just going to go and rejigger this a little bit. And then we will be right back once I've got it all working again. Because I want to try and get rid of all these side blocks. It means I don't have to place all these guys back down. Which, well, it's actually still all there. So why is this guy deciding that he doesn't want to do his thing? Mr. Filler should be working, seeing as it knows what it's doing. I think it just needs resetting. Yeah, I'm just going to reset this guy. We'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I've come up with so far. And I think it looks fairly good. You know, we've got this nice floor in here. I think it works well with these blocks here. They kind of stick out. They add a nice little tone to it. And these guys here, I'm not too sure about putting these on the side though. Unless I want like a different colour. Because it's always nice to have a few different colours in there, a few different shades, isn't it? It adds to the room. It adds, you know, it adds a nice look and things like that. So we're probably gonna have to change that a little bit. I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe you guys can come up with a good contrast to throw into this room. But it's gonna be kind of not rural, but there's gonna be some woods in here and some things like that. It's gonna be more of a Mystcrafty room. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So I'm going to do the rest off camera, or we'll do it on like a stream or something, because I don't want to keep building stuff for this episode. I think it could be boring. So we're going to get cracking and have a look at some of the stuff that Mystcraft actually has to offer. So let's have a gander. Now, Mystcraft is brilliant, because Mystcraft allows you to create dimensions, it allows you to make your own dimensions, allows you to customize dimensions, even allows you to change the specification of what happens when you enter a different portal and different dimension things. So there's a lot going on. And it's definitely changed a lot via the new updates that have came around. So if you've watched any of my previous kind of Let's Plays and things, you know that we have dabbled in Mystcraft before, but the way it works now is slightly different. It's still the same concept, but it's slightly different. So the first thing that we're actually going to really need is we're going to need these two guys. We need an ink mixer and we need a book binder. So an ink mixer needs stone, we need a glass bottle, and we need some of this stuff. So let's get ourselves some glass. Let's grab this. We're going to need some iron again, so we'll grab a bit of you. We're going to need some wood, which is always good, so we'll grab some jungle wood, because I'm just trying to make my way through it, because we got tons of this stuff. Now, let's have a gander. So we need to make one of these guys. I can't remember if we need panes or this. Yeah, there we go. Cool beans. Now, I'm going to make myself a little crafting table to use while we're down here. So we'll just pop them in the corner. Now we need a book binder. So we can craft one of these guys. Oh, can we use the jungle wood? I would have thought we could. Let's give it a try. Yeah, there we go. Book binder. Now we need an ink mixer, which needs stone. So we should have some stone lying around. Yeah, there we go. Load of stone. Cool beans. So we'll grab you. Pop you in here. It doesn't seem to work with the shift click, so we'll just do it manually. That's fine. Can't be lazy for everything. So we'll do that and get some jungle wood. Bam, we have a ink mixer. Cool beans. So these are the two things that we really need to be doing our thing. So we'll pop these guys down. Now the ink mixer is basically an inkwell. So you've put ink in here, you put paper in, and well, let's show it off. It's easier if we just show it, I think. So we've got these glass vials. Now if we go in here, we should have some ink. Yes, we do. Now I'm going to mix these up with these guys. And I think we might actually need something else to make these. We need some, let's have a look. So we need a ink vial, which needs So we need some water as well. Oh, well, that's not too bad. We've got the infinite water source upstairs, so let's go and use that, and then we'll be able to get cracking and start making some ages, which is always fun, because you never know what you're going to get. You've got to collect them all. So let's grab a few of these guys. There we go. And we'll mix these with our ink. There we go, gives us 1, and we'll do it again. Should give us 2. There we go. And should we make some more? I think we should probably make some more. So let's make a few more of these guys. And we'll just grab some of you. There we go. And mix them up with this again. So we should be able to get 1 more out of this. Cool beans. There's that. And remember, we've got loads of the other inks as well. So we can always change those around. So we're not in much of a rush. So let's throw some music back on. It's way too quiet. Way too quiet. There we go. Love it. So let's go throw some ink inside this guy, and we'll see what he does. So, bam. So, a bit of ink. There we go. See, it fills up, and your glass bottle gets given back to you, which is nice. Now, we need some paper, and I'm pretty sure I have some paper. Do we have paper? We've got paper. Yes, we have. So, we're going to throw a bit of paper in here, and bam, there we go. We got ourselves a link panel. Now, link panels are extremely useful, and the main part of this, really. You can't really do much about it. Now, there's a lot more you can do with the inkwell, but we're going to kind of go into that later, because it's a lot more technical. So, for the time being, we're just going to use these link panels. So, I'm going to throw my paper in here, and when we take that out, you can see that it uses up the ink, so we'll pop that back in, and bam, fills it back up again. Always good. Now, we want to make ourselves a descriptive book, and a descriptive book will randomly generate an age for us, because we haven't got the means to create our own ages just yet. So we have to go and, you know, we have to make random ages, and then with that, we can go changing it, which is always a good way of doing it. So we do that in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw down our panel, just like that, and that guy's going to sit in there and be nice and happy. Now, if we want to make a book, we're obviously going to need some leather, because that's fairly important for making books. You know, we've got to bind them together. So we'll grab some leather, and we're going to pop this guy in here, and bam, we have ourselves a descriptive book. Now, if we take this one out, it's going to randomly generate an age for us. This is age 6. See? Now, this will allow us to travel to age 6. No one knows what's there. Could be anything. But obviously, Mystcraft is good, because Mystcraft now allows you to travel to random ages, and in those ages, you can find pages. And with pages, you can then use those pages to generate yourself a man-made age, which could be an age of your liking. Yep. Obviously, you're still going to have some of the detractors of ages, some of the issues that you're going to get, but that's where the inkwell comes in, so we'll get into that at some point. So, we have a descriptive book. Now, we need a way back, because, you know, you should never go to an age without a linking book to get you home. Otherwise, you're stuck. And if you're stuck, you are stuck. There is no way. So, we get a link panel. Boom. And we got some more ink. We're going to make 2, because it's always good to take 2 of these guys. Now, if we throw this in here like this, we're going to get a unlinked book. There we go. And we're going to do the same again, because I'm making 2, because I am not getting stuck in no age. Alright, looked like the server decided to do a little restart, which is fine, you know, because it needs to chill sometimes. So we've got our unlinked books. Now what do we do with these? Well, if we just click like this, we have a linking book. Now a linking book is now linked to this exact place. But not only just this exact place, it's linked to this exact dimension. Now there are many dimensions, and those are things that you're going to have to go visit. And you're going to have to do lots of cool things in there, learn about them, collect your pages, learn the difference between ages. That is the fun of Mystcraft. Now we're going to go ahead and make another linked book. There we go. So we have 2 linked books. And if we click on them, we can see it says to the overworld, because this is the overworld. Yes, it is. Any other age is not the overworld. So we're going to take these. We're going to go ahead and grab our descriptive book, just like this. And we're going to travel to this age and see what happens. I am mega excited. So we've got some food. We've got 2 linking books in case it all goes very, very horribly bad. We got all the things that we need, I think. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. I think it's going to be fun. So let's pop this guy like this, and we're going to go to age 6. Let's see what we get. Oh. Now, when you come in, you've got to give it a minute to load, because it does take some time, so don't get worried. There we go. We are in. Now, have we got any bad effects? I don't see any bad effects. Now, the cool thing with Mystcraft nowadays is it has kind of amalgamated a little bit with the whole Twilight Forest. So you're going to see a lot of the stuff that's very much Twilight Foresty, and the skies and the grass and different colours have been added in. So you can see we've got purple sky. How cool is that? You can get different types of grass, you can get a lot of different things. But the main thing you want to be doing when you go to these ages is just trying to figure out exactly what the kind of age you're in is. So everything has special little kind of aspects to it. So we can have a thundery type one, a charged one. We can have one with different types of water. You can see there, we've got a random watery flying around thing. We've got biomes like this, so obviously you're going to get lots of different types of biomes. And with this we have the mushroom biome, which is pretty good. The main thing that I actually want to get while I'm here is try and get some pages. And if it was a really good age, then we'd go ahead and grab ourselves some crystal. Because crystal is exactly what I need to be making my linking books. And oh, look at this guy here. Got a little jockey going on there. Yeah. I want to be making some of the portals, and to make the portals we need to get ourselves some crystals. Yes we do, so we've still got a long way to go. And I don't think there's any crystals in this place. Luckily there are no ill effects, so we haven't got like we haven't got any horrible things going on. So we're going to go for a run and just see what we can actually find here. If we can find some of the... You get randomly generated kind of structures that have all of the little pages in them, which are the good bits about it, which are all the things that you need when you come to a Mystcraft age. Now, I don't think we're going to have any crystals here. It doesn't look like it. Let's go for a fly. Get a bird's eye view and see if we can find anything. Now you do have to be wary of corruption as well, because that sucks. So that's an ill effect. So if you make an age that doesn't make sense, like I say, we'll get more into this when we get a little bit closer to it. But if you make an age that is kind of just sounds a bit funky when you make it, the chances are you're going to get a funky age. And nobody wants a funky age. Because a funky age is a bad age. Just going to have a little munch. Yeah. Now, let's keep looking. See if we can find any of these randomly generated structures, because we're going to need these pages. Like I say, pages allow us to go ahead and create ourselves our own ages. And these ages will be specific to the pages that we actually have, which is brilliant. So let's have a look in this direction. If we don't find anything soon, we'll go back and we will try another age. Oh, doing a little lag because we're loading in a bit too much. Look at this creeper, he's sidestepping. He is moonwalking his way to victory. I don't think we're going to find much in this dimension. Whoa! It's a mini dude! It's a little dude! We're going to leave him to it. I'm not going to hang around there. No way. Yeah, I don't think we've got much here. But we've got these cool little mushroom biome things here. And there's no ill effects. So as far as ages go, it's actually not that bad of an age. Oh, is this one of those houses? This could be it. Let's have a look. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, I think we found one. Have we found one? Yeah, we have. Cool beans. Alrighty. And we haven't actually got any... Oh, I don't think I've got any torches on me, so we're going to have to do this quick so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So, we've got these books here, which is brilliant, because books are cool. Everyone likes books. We've also got these little pedestal things that we can go ahead and take these pages off of. So we've got a page, medium biomes, we'll take you. Got a page here, we've got no seas. That would be a weird one, wouldn't it? We've got this one here, which is obelisks. Oh, very strange indeed. Now, if you're lucky, and if I brought my axe with me, which I haven't, so we're going to have to noob this one out. If we dig around these corners, you can sometimes find yourself an extra chest, which is pretty cool. So let's have a look. See if we got a mystery chest lying around. You sometimes get them, sometimes don't. Yeah, there we go. Mystery chest. Just chilling. And it's probably good that we take these books as well, because we'll use these at some point. And this wood. What we got? We got Fire Swamp, Clearing Border Biome, Jungle Hills, and Desert Oilfield Biome. Oh, Desert Oilfield. That could be mega useful for our MJ production. So let's take all of these guys. And we'll take you. There we go. And now that we've got these, I think it's a good idea to be making our way back home, because we don't really need any of this, any of the other stuff that we actually have here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our linking book and go back to the overworld. So let's bring this up, click. Bam! Back to the overworld. Now, obviously, this guy drops down here. Now, the good thing with these ages, if you just leave them, they will eventually just die, which is not really that great. So, if you think it's an age that you like, you want to be making like a little pedestal to put it on. And you can go and do that. So the easiest way to make these guys, I believe, is just like this. We need some sticks. Let's get some sticks. So we'll grab you like that. Then what you do is this. So you grab that, bam, and there we go. Drop these for 2 secs. Give us a book stand. And if we get our book stand, we can pop it down here. And we'll grab our descriptive book, our age 6. There we go. We can pop it there, and he's just going to sit there, do his thing, and he isn't going to deterialize, which is always a good thing. So let's go back into our access terminal, and we're going to get rid of some of this rubbish that we currently don't need. So we'll get rid of all of you guys. Our pages. Ooh, should we? I think we're going to hold on to our pages around here for the time being. So let's get a chest. Pop you in here. Now there is a certain actual page binder that we're going to eventually use. And I can't remember if it's this guy. Yeah, there we go. We can throw all our pages in here. So let's go and throw them all inside here. There we go. All the pages. So we can just swing through these guys, grab all the things that we need, and check out all the different biomes, which is always good. Now, should we go to one more just to finish it up? Let's go check just one more before we call this one a day. Have we got any ink in here? We haven't. So we're going to have to go and get a little bit of ink, but that's fine because I'm pretty sure in here we now actually have a load of ceramic dye. What dyes have we got? Let's have a gander. See if we've got any regular red dye. Or did we use it all? We might have used it all. I think we did. Or rose red? Anyone? Anybody home? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go grab a quick bit more of this rose red stuff. Or any dye, really. And we're going to go and make our way to another age. We'll just try one more before we call it a day. So let's get ourselves some of this stuff. And we'll change this into a very nice bit of ink. That will do the job. Ba-bam, ba-bam. There we go. And we'll chuck you in there. And we'll get ourselves some ink, which is always nice. So there's that. And we should have some ink coming up fairly soon. There it is. And we'll turn these guys into these inky guys. Bam. There we go. One ink vial. And we go to make one more. Cool beans. So let's make our way back. We're going to try this one more time. And if we get crystals, that would be the best thing, because crystals are cool, and they're definitely going to be extremely useful in building our kind of Nexus-y portal Madoobry thingy. I'm just going to go down, you know, just going down my elevator. That's how we do it. Okay, right, so, pop you in here. Bam, linking panel. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Throw you in here. There we go. Just a random book. Just a random one. Not even trying. And we'll get a lever and pop. And that's going to give us a descriptive book. But the problem is it's got all these ages in here. So we're going to take these out because we don't actually want to make an age that's got all this in it, because the chances are it's going to be stupidly corrupt. So we just want to throw that. So bam, there we go. So we'll hide these in here for the time being though. So we've got this additional one here. This is age 8. We've got our linking book to the overworld. So we're fairly safe. So let's check this one out and see what we get. So it looks like we've got purpley skies again. And it looks fairly dark, and there is a lot of water. And there's bits of floating ice. Wow, that's sick. Have we got any? Have we got any? Wow, look at that. We can see all the way down there. Is that actually... Oh, no, that's just... that's just where the world hasn't loaded in yet. But I thought that would be pretty cool. I like this. I like all the ice that's just kind of lying around. That's pretty funky. Oh, look at all these, like, swampy areas. How cool is that? Wow. Alright, let's go check this out. So we've got all these cool little... Wow, it actually looks like... You know, you get those, like, swamps that you see in, like, other countries where there's, like, all the snakes swimming between them and stuff. This is that. Except you don't generally get a deer that's living on the rooftops of those guys. But, hey, that's... it's Minecraft. Anything can happen. You should know this by now. So, let's have a look around. I still don't see any crystals. Now, generally, crystals, if it's an age that has crystals, you're going to notice them, like, easily. Because they look funky, they're all blue, and they're generally very, very abundant. So this is not normally that hard to find those guys. I like how we've got these random bits of ice flying around, though. They've even got... they're even starting to gather all these bits of vine on them. Cool. So, let's have one more look around in this place. See if we can find ourselves another structure in which we can get ourselves some more books. Because it's always nice, even if you're not going to use the age, to get yourself a few books and pages while you're there, just to, you know, get things going. Alright, let's have a look, see what we can find. So I'm going to go up in the air. Now, you're not always going to get those structures, so you do have to be a little careful. This build, well, just does not want to load in. I like how that's got light in there. I wonder if there's actually anything in there. Huh. What is that? Is that glowstone, or are those berry things? Oh, no, it's a boar. I actually thought that was... wow. Wow, just a boar. Just a boar. I don't actually see any of these places around it, I don't. And this episode is starting to go on. So I think it's about time we call it a day for today. Yeah, I think that's a thing. So let's make our way back. I'm going to do some looking around between episodes. Maybe we'll do on stream. We'll go around, you know, have a look at things. Let's take this one though, because we don't want to go wasting ages just yet. Nah, we're not. That's not how we do stuff around here. Let's make ourselves another one of these things, one of these pedestal guys. So we'll grab that, bam, there we go. It gives us a book stand, and we'll pop you right on here. There we go. Pop, 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 pop. Cool beans. Alrighty, so we're going to call this episode a day. I've had fun. We've made this guy. I'm going to try and think of some good ways to make this room look nice and all Mystcrafty, because that's going to be a thing. And I want you guys to go ahead and obviously give me some ideas on what we actually want to be using in here to make it, give it that look. I want a rustic look, you know? Bit of oak, bit of stuff like that, and this kind of orangey kind of, you know, grey type coloury stuff is good for that. The sandy type colour, I like that. So I think that's going to work well. We're also going to be starting to take requests on what to do during episodes, because I want to try and make this a little more interactive. So you guys, if you can think of any good things that you want to see me do or make or explain, or because as far as a lot of you guys are aware, I've actually, like, mod stuff has been something I've been doing for absolutely years, like a long time. So I might not make out that I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually 9 times out of 10 do know what I'm doing. So I've had quite a bit of experience in this sort of stuff. So if there's anything that you guys want to see or made, then just give me a shout, throw it on the Twitter or throw it in the comment section, and we'll highlight one of those during an episode, and we'll just check it out and make whatever it is, and, you know, get some funky contraptions going, because that's that is going to be, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be a thing, you know, and it's a good way to interact with you guys, and you guys generally come up with much better ideas than I do, so I'm going to nick some of those. Alright guys, we'll see you soon for another episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.